Today is the sequel to the greatest game of football ever played, as Blackburn Rovers head to the Bernabeu for the second leg against Real Madrid. Hello there and welcome back to European Ewood. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. I hope you've recovered from that Wembley game against Man City where we lost the Carabao Cup on penalties. If you want to see that, check out the last episode. But since that last episode, we have been in much better form. So we faced Leicester in the fifth round of the FA Cup. We will... Disappointing that EFL Cup final. We managed to beat Leicester in extra time. Belotti getting a 113th minute winner to win the game 2-1 in the end. A great fifth round of the FA Cup. Puts us into the quarterfinals, which we'll see later on. We've got West Ham in the league. We beat them 2-0. And then we went to Villa and beat them 4-1 away. Belotti with a hat-trick. We basically, because they got a man sent off after the hour mark, we turned things around. It was 1-1 at that point. And we won 4-1 in the end. That leaves us fourth in the league, 3 points behind Man United. It's got very, very tight all of a sudden at the top. 60 down to 56, the top five by 4 points with 9 games left. But none of the league football is happening today. We've got Real Madrid, quickly followed by the quarter-final of the FA Cup against Spurs. But before... we do that. We've got our youth candidate. So Mason Corrigan is our top prospect. He's an elite talent. He's already a star and a half. He's another winger. So we've got 2 good wingers actually coming through this time. So Corrigan is the English guy. Johan Fritzl from Finland. He doesn't sound particularly Finnish, but he is a left midfielder as well, left winger. Promising. That's what his media description is. Promising. So there we go. We've got a couple more top talents. So Paul Phelan, another guy who can play down the left, actually. Another strong left-footed attacking midfielder. And then finally someone on the right-hand side of the pitch. So Wilson Carabali from Colombia. So obviously we've got some good youth intake. We're getting from all around the world. Not just England and Ireland. We've got a Finnish guy and a Colombian as our top 4 talents going into the new season. Right, against Real Madrid, we are 4-2 ahead. And this is the lineup we've got. We've got Mantle in goal, Christensen, Sanchez, Goldson, Nevmatigos, Elmas, Olvera, Koundé, Bergman, Johannesson, Belotti, Balogun. See if we can hang on. But before we can see if we can hang on, thank you so much for being a part of the channel and subscribing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, give the video a big thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, and let's go to Spain to face Real Madrid. 4-2 ahead after the first leg. Can we hold on? Underway then here in Spain, and I'm nervous already. So 4-2, if you remember the greatest game ever played, we were 2-1 down with 3 minutes left on the clock. The 87th minute we got our equaliser, and by 97 minutes of 4 added on, there was 7 in the end, we scored the 4th and got the winner. 20 minutes have gone already. We're going to praise because we're 4-2 up on aggregate and the game thinks that is the score in the game. So you can't just pretend we're level. You've got to pretend we're ahead on the night. Right, Mantle with a clearance isn't a very good one. And Real Madrid are advancing. There's Lewandowski, who should have been a Blackburn player, as we could. And there's Jordan Henderson, who's starting today for Real Madrid. And Lewandowski's header has gone just over the bar. An early chance for Real Madrid on there at home. Jordan Henderson, I can't remember whether it was the beginning of this season or last season, he left Liverpool to go to Real Madrid. But he's loving life, clearly, in Spain. Half an hour gone. I mean, touch wood. We're level and ahead, therefore, on aggregate. We just need to... Obviously, we're on cautious. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but we're on cautious because it's Real Madrid and we're away. Why wouldn't we be cautious as the most advanced we're going to get? I mean, defensive could be a shout, really, but that's a ball over the top. Belotti isn't... Bololi isn't getting there, neither is Belotti. Lewandowski holds it up and Vinicius Jr. advances through the defence. Lewandowski, can he get his goal? No. Henderson might have a chance, though. But his ball is a poor one. Pinto's header! And that's just over the bar. We are hanging on as we get to half-time, but so far Real Madrid haven't looked particularly threatening. We'll see how the second half goes. So things are going all good so far. We've had 2 chances. They've had 11 now. But nothing really threatening. Their XG is getting towards 1, though, so I would not be surprised if their next attack, maybe this one, results in a goal. It's a lofted clearance. Lewandowski nods it down. Vinicius Jr. takes it out wide. There are men in the middle, but we have got plenty of defenders back. and we've dealt with it in the end. Sanchez clears it, but it is a poor clearance, and they continue. Henderson now with Mingueza, who scored in the first leg for Real Madrid. Can he get a ball into the box? He can. Lewandowski holds it up, but he's not going anywhere, and Christensen deals with it. Steely defence. Stern, steely defence. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we are holding on so far. Real Madrid in their traditional all-white are facing the red and black halves of Blackburn today, and that's a ball over the top, and it's a good one, but it's a poor finish. The chance goes begging. That should have put Real Madrid ahead on the night, and that was Brahim Diaz, I believe, who missed a bit of a sitter. The throw, it's all Real Madrid in this second half so far, but we are holding on just about. Brahim Diaz has got it now. I think he scored in the first. That's a close one. I think he scored in the first leg as well. But we got 4. So in your face, Real Madrid. 55 minutes gone. Do we start to believe? That's what I want to know. Do we start to believe? As soon as we start to believe, Real Madrid will score. Nearly an hour gone. Koundé brings it down to Nevmatikos, the good doctor, into Goldson. Olvera has it now, who's back from his... Was Olvera injured? I can't remember. Belotti isn't, however, and that's a cracking effort. Just saved, tipped over the bar by Courtois. Someone was injured, and I can't remember who it was. But anyway, Bergman Johannesson, ball into the box. BJ with a corner. It's headed clear all the way out for a throw-in on the far side, but that is fine. We don't need anything more. We're going to make a substitution now, I think. 63 minutes on the clock. Let's think about this. Right, who is going to come off? We've got plenty of tired legs. Elmas is having a poor game. Diaz, you can come on the left-hand side of midfield. We'll keep it at that just for now. As we get to 20 minutes left, now I'm beginning to think we can probably... I mean, thinking about the last game, no, we can't, because we scored 3 in the last 3 minutes with added time, obviously. So it's never over, this game, I don't think. But we're beginning to think maybe we can hang on. But not with football like that. Vinicius Jr. is through. Pushed out wide, though. And Olvera's clearance is sloppy. BJ tries to head it further clear, but it's gone only as far as Lucas Hernandez. And Brahim Diaz gets around Nevmatikos. And he's through, and it's deflected, but it's saved. Mantle gets there in the end. It took a massive deflection, I think, off Goldson. We are going to start time wasting, I think. 20 minutes left on the clock. We might regret this. But we are 4-2 ahead. So, I mean, we need to do something to try and hold on, because I'm not sure our defence can hang on for much longer. 19 shots, so 20 shots now for Real Madrid. Mantle's clearance does find Belotti, sorry. Balogun, sorry. It doesn't find Belotti, finds Balogun. Bergman Johannesson down the near side, Koundé and BJ linking up nicely, but BJ's first touch is sloppy and it's dealt with and cleared. But Sanchez with a strong header gets rid. This is a tense game because obviously we shouldn't be anywhere in this game. We shouldn't be 4-2 ahead after the first leg. Real Madrid, that's who we're facing. We're just small Blackburn Rovers, and the game's glitching a little bit. Hang on. Okay, right, let me sort this out. Okay, we are back, and we've just spent 2 minutes sat the ball at Henderson's feet as the game's... I don't know what was happening, but Real Madrid have scored. So we were stuck on Henderson's ball there, and Brahim Diaz has cut through. What a terrible time for the game to just decide to just go to sleep. We're behind. This isn't good, both in terms of the game glitching and freezing, and the Real Madrid scoring. Right, we're going to make some subs. Everyone is knackered. No one's having a good game. Belotti for Alvarez. See if we can get Super Sub involved. And then Olvera, I think he's pretty gone. Maddie can come on for him. 15 minutes left. Hopefully the game doesn't just jitter and stutter and freeze or whatever it was doing. But we literally spent 2 minutes on Henderson's ball, which ended up being an assist. Vinicius Jr. is through, however, and he's missed inches wide. Inches wide. Okay, right. 12 minutes to go. Can we hang on? If it ends 1-0, that's fine. But we need to make sure we don't concede another goal. We're all tired. None of us are playing well. Maybe I shouldn't have gone so defensive and so much time wasting. But it was a sense of inevitability with Real Madrid going forward. We've got 5 minutes of added time. Okay. Oh no, Maddie's injured and we've used all our subs. He was one of our subs. Okay, I don't think we can do anything here, really. Can't bring him off. No. Right, we'll drop everyone back. See if we can drop everyone back. Alvarez and Kuhn. Right. Alvarez there. We'll just go strikerless. 4-3-2. 4-5-0. We'll go with that and hopefully hang on for 5 minutes. We're time wasting. We're very defensive. There's nothing else we can do. We can't get any more men behind the ball. Good. We need to hold on. Nevatikos. BJ, just waste time. Oh, that's a poor clearance. There's nobody up there, BJ. There's nobody up there. And Scalvini, this is. I don't know whether you're feeling it as well, but I'm feeling Real Madrid are going to score here. And if they get one more, they're probably going to get 2 more. And if you go, oh no, Brahim Diaz is through, and he's got his second of the game. But we actually saw the build up to this one. Was he onside? Fingers crossed. There's an offside call coming here, but there isn't. He was on. He was awarded the goal. It's 4-4 on aggregate. Brahim Diaz gets his second of the day. Jordan Henderson once again with the assist. Lovely ball, picks out the run, and we are napping. Nevmetikos, the good doctor, has put himself to sleep. I know he's not an anesthesiologist, he's a general practitioner, but still. Right, tight offside, not that tight at all. He's just asleep at right back. Brahim Diaz cuts inside, smashes it home. 4-4, and they've got a free kick now in a dangerous place. This is going to be all over. This is the opposite of the last game. Lewandowski's 3 kick has gone wide. He thought it was in. So did I before he even took it. Right, can we hang on? We've hung on extra time, but can we now change Maddie? We've got an extra sub, but we don't want to let this slip away. We've not been the better team. I'm lying. I am lying. We've been the better team the first leg. Right, can we change Maddie? I don't think we can we? We've lost him. We're down to 10. Right. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Right. Do we go back to something a little bit more? Right, we'll go Balogun on the right, Diaz on the left, Alvarez up top on his own. We'll shift Koundé and BJ across. We'll play that. We'll go 4-4-1. I mean, Balogun's had a terrible game. Nobody has played well. We'll go back to cautious and... I mean, we'll see how this goes, shall we? We can't change Maddie, can we? Can we just bring someone on? No, please? Please? This isn't fair. We're down to 10 men because they've injured us. And now we get an extra sub. We should be able to bring someone on for Maddie, surely. Could we not just have him limping in the corner for 5 minutes at the end of that game? Not going to happen, is it? Right. Extra time's underway. We're knackered. We're not playing well. Real Madrid have got 2 already. You sense the third coming with a ball over the top like that, but Christensen, probably the first time we've seen him today, deals with it. Alvarez, that is definitely the first time we've seen him. Are we checking what? I mean, it's not gone over the line, but we're not... Okay, so is our highlight over? Is that what you're telling? Yes. Okay, fine. And 100 minutes gone. Can we do anything? Christensen down this near side. There's a sense of... I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit down, but I do not think we are going to get back into this with 10 men. Koundé's ball is ambitious. Balogun's going to get on the end of it. Alvarez needs to find some space in the middle. If we get a goal... Whoa. Okay. Well, that sums up your game, doesn't it? Following. Real Madrid going back down the other end. Vinicius Jr. has got too much pace and he's going to score. He's going to score. He's scored. He's scored. We are out. It was fun whilst it lasted. I mean, we've got 20 more minutes to try and salvage something, but there is no chance. Vinicius Jr. has just got too much pace for Goldson. Goes around him, just runs into the middle of the penalty box, unabated. Is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word. But he scored, and we are done. 3-0, 5-4 on aggregate. This is going to end in a cricket score, I feel. This is how we thought the first leg was going to go. But we were at home then, not away. And we should have been a little less defensive in that second half, I think. That is what's undone us. We've gone too time-wasty, too defensive. And now it's opened up once again. Henderson's not... Oh, Johnny. Whoever is Johnny, he's scored. He's not used his... We've not used our protection, have we? He's on the other team. I'm trying to make a joke about Johnny's here. It's not working. End the misery. It's 4-0. We don't deserve this. This is bad. He's just lurking. Lurking in the middle. Christensen's challenge on Henderson. And the ball just falls to him. Half time of extra time. We are done. I mean, it was good whilst it lasted. What's happening? Oh, I need to start the second half of extra time, don't I? I need to press a button here. Sorry. Kimmich is injured, so they're down to 10 men. But Logan's on a 5.9, though. Vinicius Jr. tries to feed it through to... Was that Johnny probably lurking up there? I'm guessing he's replaced Lewandowski. And Vinicius Jr. is through again. Dangerous challenge, Goldson. But the ball is cleared. And this is it. This is nothing happening. Alvarez can't get that header. And it's gone all the way back. Real Madrid just need to sit on the ball now, because we aren't going to get it and score. We're not going to score twice, that's for sure. I mean, 4-2 in both legs would be good if they were flipped, but it's not going to happen. Vinicius Jr. is through, and he's missed an open goal. Could have been 5, and let's be fair, it could have been 7. Right, what's going on now? Sanchez is injured. This is even better. We're just getting injuries now. We do have a substitution from the Mickey van der Ven. Not seeing you much this season, Mickey. Last season's Player of the Year and best signing. Can we bring Balogun off? He's just been terrible. Can we? No, we can't. Really ought to learn how many substitutions we have. Okay. 3 minutes left. Johnny's off. They're down to 9 men. I mean, they're still going to win. We aren't going to get... There's not even... I'm resigned. Resigned to defeat. Vinicius Jr. is cutting through. It's blocked. Mantle manages to tip it wide. Oh, dear. I mean... How is everyone? I hope you enjoyed the first leg. Did you enjoy the cup final in the last episode? I mean, this. We've got Spurs next. We can win that and get through to the semis of the FA Cup. That's what I'm hanging my hope on for this episode. Right, that's it. Full time. Full time. We're out of the Champions League. Right, we'll regroup, shall we? We'll regroup. Underdogs. Yeah. That's ruined everything, hasn't it? Demotivated the team. I shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that at all. Right. Let's see what's happening next. All right, then. We are back. Quarter-final of the FA Cup. It's Blackburn at home to Spurs. Let's have a look at the starting 11. A few changes, obviously. A couple of injuries. A couple of fitness concerns. Everyone's knackered. Everyone's on yellow cards. Mantle in goal. Van der Ven. Wisdom. Goldson. Nevmatikos. BJ Olvera. Elmas. Datro is back. Brereton Diaz and Alvarez up front. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves, shall we? Right, we're underway, and here we go then. Spurs away from home. I think we've beaten Spurs this season. I can't really remember. It's been a long season, but we're at home, so we're on. But we're on. Why are we still on cautious? Maybe I should change that. I haven't. We'll see how we get on. Spurs in some sort of weird purple kit, and they've scored already. Okay. This is definitely not a hangover from the Champions League and the defeat and the poor team talk at the end of the day. Right. How do we get back from this? Batterina with a great long-range effort into the top corner. The good doctor's clearance was pretty terrible, and it was picked up. And it's 1-0. Right. This is a good episode. Right. Demand more. 17 minutes in. We're going to actually move to positive because we're at home. Why aren't we on positive anyway? This is a poor management on my part. XG of nothing for Spurs, and they've already got a goal, but they've got another corner here as well. And it's dealt with just about by Wisdom. Datro, back from his injury, manages to evade that challenge. He's got a good bit of space with him here. And is that Diaz in the centre or Alvarez? I can't really... It's Diaz who gets on the end of it and smashes it into the back of the net. Pick that one out. What are we looking at? He was onside. Pick it out. Don't put your flag up. Been awarded. Good. Just check out this finish. Right, Datro does well. He gets a bit swamped here by the right back. But he manages to work some space with a 1-2. Diaz just smashes it in. A great volley. Fantastic. He's still got it. He might not be the best player in the world, but he's onside easily, and he's smashed this one home. A key goal to get us back level in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. That is what you love to see from Big Ben, the Chilean international, who is a superstar all around the globe with his Pepsi Max sponsorship and all of that lovely stuff. Right, 40 minutes gone nearly, and we've got another highlight with nice Nice short, is what I'm trying to say, passing on the far side. Olvera into Diaz, who finds Datro again, who finds Alvarez. Can we get ahead before the break? We can! Augustine! Another great goal. Fantastic football here at Ewood Park. Lovely tiki-taka style on the far side. Olvera sends it back to Wisdom, who thinks, nope, we're going for this. Diaz's ball over the top to Datro is lovely. And a first-time ball finds Augustine, who touches it with his left, smashes it with his right, and it's 2-1. Spurs are in pieces. Johnston, whoever that is in their goal, is picking the ball out the back of the net more often than not. Right, Goldson has it, but a lovely ball over the top to no one. Bastoni, okay, it's not over yet. Let's not get carried away. I want to get carried away because we need a good victory after that poor performance against Real Madrid. But half-time is beckoning, and that ball over the top is easy for Nico in the goal. Collected it well. He's looking for some trophies for his mantelpiece. I should have thought about that one before, shouldn't I? Right, Elmas out to Wisdom. We're back on form. Oh no! Oh, poor clearance. Get your. Where is what? Stop! What's he doing? What is Mantle doing? He's just staring. Okay, we've dealt with it anyway. We've dealt with it. That was worrying. I thought he'd frozen. Everyone else carried on playing. Right, Batorina with a corner is. St. Jago has nodded it over. Whoever St. Jago is, I don't know. This Spurs side, I'm not familiar with them. Right, 2-1, half-time. We've had a lot of shots on target. Good. Let's keep going with that. Obviously, this is a Spurs side who were, up until about January, top of the league and having a laugh. Now they are not even in Europe. So the FA Cup is probably their last hope of getting European football for the season. So we need to make sure we snuff out that hope. But that is a good ball and a poor finish. Sukic should have scored there as we start this second half. Bergman Johannesson is apparently tired. We're going to make a substitution as we get to the hour mark. Andy Baker is warming up. So is Bucco for Olvera. Sorry, I'm just looking at the dugout and Chris Doig is giving me advice. Datro is tired. Obviously, he's just coming back from his injury. He's not got match sharpness yet, but he's got 2 assists. We will bring following Balogun on, and we'll make another couple of changes. Olvera and BJ are looking like they will probably be the ones to come off. We are going to praise the side. 65 minutes gone as we make some more substitutions. BJ, goodbye. Andy Baker, welcome back. You made some FA Cup goals in the earlier part of this season. I'm clicking everywhere. Olvera, thank you. You can come off for Bucco. A bit more Blackburn born and bred in the side now. So there we go, that is good. Wan-Bissaka, not Blackburn born and bred. Probably not Spurs born and bred either. He seems like he's on the wing for... Anyway, Kane hits the post! Safe hands though, Mantle. Safe hands. He's stopping anything getting in. And we've broken. So let's have a quick look who we've got in the side who is Blackburn born and bred. So we've got Buckley, Baker and Diaz. I mean, they're not really born and bred. Diaz wasn't. But he's Blackburn at the moment. Anyway. Cautious, 10 minutes left, 2-1. We can just about hang on here and make this episode not completely disappointing. We're going to waste some time, 5 minutes to go, drop the tempo, have that, Spurs. We beat you. You are not coming back. We are not being taken to extra time once again in the FA Cup, are we? Okay, no, it's not cleared, but Logan has it. Can we get a punishing third goal to put the game out of reach? Lovely ball to Alvarez. Alvarez is through. Johnston. He saved that, hasn't he? Right, corner kick. 3 minutes of added time. Bucco's going to take this in about half an hour. You've got plenty of time here, mate. Don't worry about it. You can get booked. Book him if you want, ref. Book him all you like. Just don't book him twice. Anyway, corner. Whipped him. Wisdom with a header. He's got too much on it and it's gone over. We've got 2 minutes left of the 3 allotted. And the game is going to be over. Surely it is. We have beaten Spurs. We're into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Thank you for recovering from the Champions League defeat. This is a good end to the episode. We're going to have a look, though, and see who we've got in the semi-finals in a second. We just have to jump forward a little bit, so I'll be back. Okay, it is semi-final draw time. Man City, Chelsea, Blackburn, Everton... Everton, Chelsea, Blackburn, Man City is the draw. Never mind. Man City once again. They could knock us out of both cup competitions. and our league game with them has been rearranged, so we're going to play them twice. Fantastic. Can't wait. Twice in a week. Twice in 3 days against Man City. Right, let's see. Well, obviously we're going to be back for the FA Cup semi-final, but we'll probably come back for Liverpool rather than playing Man City twice. We should, I mean, probably. We've got Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City in 4 of our next 5 games, so we need to beat Fulham. And then our running's pretty easy after that. Wolves, Brentford, Brighton, Leeds, Newcastle. We can win those. Right, so there we have it. Thank you very much for watching. A disappointing game against Real Madrid. 4-0 flattered them, honestly. But we came back with a 2-1 win over Spurs. And that is a good result to put us through to the semi-finals. So thank you very much. I hope you'll join us next time. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Remember to do the usual. Like, subscribe, comment, share, everything like that. And I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. That's a wave. That's a point. Right. Point and wave. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, hey, you've made it to the end of the video. And hang on, what's... It's a subscribe button. Tap on this. Even if you've done it already, just try it. See what happens. And then if you're hanging around, have a look. Have a look at these. One of these. Check out some of this amazing content. You won't regret it. I'll see you next time.